It's a
Everybody
smaller
can.
percentage. It's a smaller percentage of fit feminine women here in the States.
That's the
And
narrative you want
these
to run
men,
with.
Finish her. See, look, even Chantel's starting to get frustrated. That's what you want to run with.
Bruh.
It's the stats. Am I the only one frightened that women believe their own feelings more than they do stats? What's going on, YouTube? It's your boy Ron back with another video. Before we get started, make sure you please like, comment, subscribe, all that good jazz. On the road to 20,000 subs. Let's get it. Alright, so if you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Now let's go ahead and jump into it. Yes, because I definitely want to jump into this. Because as y'all know, Chantel Simone has shown me love well before I was monetized. And I believe she's Caribbean. Correct me if I'm wrong. Chantel, if you're watching this, correct me if I'm wrong. Beautiful woman, beautiful accent. Once again, another good example of what fit, feminine, and friendly looks like. And like I said in the previous reaction to one of her videos, was like a couple months back, women like her need to be protected at all costs. And when I heard about this and I saw this clip, I was like, oh yeah, I gotta see what's up. All right, so without further ado, let's go ahead and jump into it.
How I know that it's pay for play and that people treat you different based on having money. Because I can see a cripple or a wheelchair ridden man in Dominican Republic with a sexy 17, 18-year-old sitting on his lap, treating him like he's the king of England. I see that bald men with fat, pasty white Canadians. Oh, I see some stuff. I'll be like, girl, you couldn't pay me to do that.
Really? Because sugar daddy culture is pretty popular in the States. You sure about that? Because OnlyFans is pretty popular in the States. Just wanted to throw that out there. Let's keep it moving though. Want to see what Chantel talking about.
can you clarify something for me, please?
That's gross.
Clarify something for me, because you said that there are a lot more women here but it's men. It's because their penis size and stuff, they can't get those women.
Well, not
But
the
in the
size. It's just
like there are things why they
desirable.
can't get them. But the men want fit women, and 55% of black women are.
But a lot of the guys that I see walking the streets in Dominican Republic, they're not fit either. They're fat and they're old and they're balding.
Men,
they're unattractive. I'm telling you what
well,
I
even
see.
I said woman. I thought these men want fit women,
But
and
they're not
majority of
fit. That's what I'm trying to tell you. A lot of them are.
It don't matter if they're fit. I want a man who can provide. I'm not a provider. It doesn't matter. Like,
I'm just telling you that a lot of the
no,
ones
and I'm
that are,
asking, like,
you're not listening.
all right, we're going to focus on the question that I was
Just
trying
don't
to
hang
ask
up on.
you.
It's not that she's not listening. It's that you won't even let her finish. You won't even let her finish the sentence because you don't like what she's saying. Let's keep it moving.
Me again, please.
We're going to focus on the question that I'm trying to ask you, okay?
Why can't we just have a conversation instead of you trying to direct the conversation to a narrative that you already have?
You just said something, and I'm trying to get clarification on what you just said.
I'm listening.
If men want fit women, and majority of the women in America are obese, then do you think that it's because their penis small, or they need to work on themselves, or they can't talk to women, why they're not getting the relationship? Or do you think then it's just the pool is small?
I don't think there's any shortage of women. I think they can't compete for those that are fit, friendly, and beautiful. They can't compete. It's kind of like one of those things when you're running a race, there's only going to be one winner. So you have all these men running towards the fit, beautiful women, or whatever y'all want to call it. And it's like the ones who come in last, they miss out. They just can't compete. They can't.
So there's a smaller. And you're 100% right. I want to ask you this though, because it's a smaller percentage. It's a smaller percentage of fit feminine women here in the States.
That's the narrative you want to run with.
Finish her. See, look, even Chantel's starting to get frustrated. That's what you want to run with.
Bruh.
It's the stats. Am I the only one frightened that women believe their own feelings more than they do stats? Let me know in the comments, man. That's crazy. Let's keep it moving.
These men don't want to compete because, as
They
you
can't
said,
compete.
they
They
can't
can't.
compete. So these men can't compete for the, let's say, and I don't know, but let's say the 45% of women who are fit and the 55% of women who are obese, right? There are more obese women than fit women in the States, and these men don't want to compete because the market, like,
Well, no,
there's not
it's
enough.
okay,
Then
okay, Chantel. That let's just say that's true. Let's just say that there's not as many, okay, and they can't compete. Let's say that. And then when you throw in on top of that, that some of these men are balding, they're older, they have fat stomachs, they're out of shape, they're funny looking, they don't have sexual prowess. When you add that on top of can't compete in the United States, you're dealing with something unique and special. That's all I'm saying.
okay, okay, I hear that. Let's talk about the men who are not fat, who are not balding. Let's
Yes.
say that this man is in the gym on the daily, right? What's that one guy name? Whatever, a fit man, right? Muscle, no, 2% body fat. And he's like, okay, he wants a woman, but 55% of these women are obese. Is it that he can't compete for these women, or is it that the market where
If
he's
he
currently at,
if
there
he
is a
could compete,
lack
he'd
of
already
what he
if he
wants?
could compete, he'd already have one. That's what I'm saying. If he could compete,
But
he'd
then,
already
so
have one.
then logically, right? Because you
Yeah.
have 4 degrees. You mentioned that you had four
Sweetheart,
degrees
listen, hold on.
earlier.
Let's go back to the degree thing. Let's go back. 'Cause I heard you insulting my degrees.
I'm a
I have
PhD.
4 degrees and I have them in education because I was a teacher.
So
And I
are you
was
still
going
a teacher?
let me finish. I was going to be a college professor, and
Mm,
that's why I got that many degrees. And I'm gonna tell you
mm.
something. A lot of men are anti degrees because guess what? A lot of men can't get degrees. They can't commit
All
long
right.
enough, and they can't
All
stay
right.
focused enough. So they're jealous
All
that
right.
women have degrees. Let me
I
finish
hear
what I'm
you, but
saying. Hold
no, no,
on. Let
no,
me
because
finish.
you're gonna make me miss my train of thoughts, and then you're gonna go on in a
I'm not
different
making you
topic.
do
That's not
anything.
what we
I
were
was answering
talking
your
about.
question since you
That's
want to
not
keep
what.
talking
No, but
about
I
my.
didn't.
No, what you trying to do is go on a whole goddamn rant and take over the goddamn show. Oh man, see, my subscribers already been getting on me about saying GD, man. I'm sorry, y'all, man. That irritates me, man. Look, and we got another.
I'm a PhD.
They everywhere, y'all. Let's keep it moving.
Didn't even ask my question yet. I didn't ask my question yet.
I'm
You
addressing the
said you
degrees
have
since
you
you're
said you have
insulting me
four
with degrees.
degrees. You say you have 4 degrees. So I want to have this conversation with you, and you were about to be a professor. So let's talk logically, right? Like how professors will talk. Would it make logical sense for a man to stay in a country where there are less of what he wants, or go to a country where he has a lot more options?
Do
For
mhm.
example, say I want, I don't know, say I want a black ink pen, but in in America there is only like 4 black ink pens, but in Colombia there are like 100 black ink pens. Would you recommend that I stay in America and compete for the 4 black ink pens, or just go to Colombia where there are 100 black ink pens?
Great question. Great question. Let's say let me add a little bit to that. How about the 4 ink pens cost $100 each, and when you go to the country that has 100 ink pens, they cost $1 each. So you can have so much more opportunity. And so let me tell you this: I am against the lies and the myths. Okay,
Wait,
I'm
wait,
a,
wait, man, wait. You did not. I what? You did not answer my question. I don't understand what you
I'm
mean by.
answering it right now. I'm answering it right now. I'm adding a level to it. I said if you have 4 ink pens, that's all you have available. We're gonna go with the scarcity argument, okay?
You lose.
Hey, bro. Hey, yo. I apologize, you guys. Oh my god, that was hilarious. Oh boy. Good God. The need to be right. I don't. It's only like a minute left, but dude, that's enough. That is enough. You see Chantel hit her with so much. This is a woman with 4 degrees. Chantel hit her with very, very simple logic. And this woman had to take it so extreme because her need to be right was so strong. Like, you know damn well what Chantel was saying was making sense. You just don't like passport bros. You just don't like what these guys are doing. That's what it is. Cause you can hear it in her voice. Chantel was making absolutely perfect sense. Literally just speaking to statistics. As she always says, logical perspective. You know what I mean? It's a reason why she damn near got 40,000 subs. Oh man, yo, shout out to Chantel Simone. Yo, I love your content, love your work. Keep grinding, keep doing you. You know what I mean? Keep speaking up for the fellas, alright? We love you. You know what I mean? We got your back, alright? Oh man, let me know what y'all think about this. This woman is crazy. 4 degrees. If you're new to the platform, please subscribe. OGs, I appreciate the love and support. Make sure y'all hitting the bell notification. That way I know when I'm uploading. And hit the like button because it helps with the algorithm and helps me reach a broader audience. To the next video, y'all. Deuces.